Welcome to this online consultation event for the Barrhaven Light Rail Transit and Rail Grade Separations Environmental Assessment Study. This video provides an overview of the preliminary recommended plan to convert the existing Southwest Transitway to LRT between the Nepeansportsplex and Barrhaven Centre Station. Let's begin. South of the Nepeansportsplex, the existing 7.6-kilometer transitway will be converted from a two-lane roadway to a twin-track, electrically powered, fully segregated light rail line, including modifying Fallowfield, Longfields, and Strandherd stations. The line will end at a new Barrhaven Centre station that includes a 250-spot park-and-ride lot. A train storage and servicing facility will be built on city-owned lands near the Via Rail overpass on Greenbank Road, and new bridges provided where Woodruff Avenue, the Southwest Transitway, and Fallowfield Road currently cross the existing Via Rail tracks at grade. Immediately south of Nepeansportsplex Station, the elevated light rail line will transition back down to grade and follow the existing Southwest Transitway alignment west of Woodruff Avenue as it passes through the NCC Greenbelt. Safety fencing will be provided on either side of the LRT corridor. During construction, buses will operate within mixed traffic on Woodruff Avenue with northbound and southbound bus queue jumps at key locations to minimize delays. Minimizing impact on NCC Greenbelt lands was an important study consideration. Reducing temporary and permanent NCC land requirements was addressed by designing the LRT and rail grade separations to minimize their overall footprint. Existing property accesses and multi-use pathway networks were maintained or enhanced. Separated bridge structures are used to allow light penetration and new views across the Greenbelt. Nearby wetlands were considered, and two new eco-crossings are included to permit the passage of fish, small mammals, larger terrestrial wildlife, and birds. Fallowfield will be an elevated station allowing pedestrian and vehicular access to the Via Rail station to the north. Passengers will access a central platform by elevators or stairs from ground level similar to Herdman Station, and a new bus loop will provide transfers between the buses and the LRT and the Via Rail station. A new signalized intersection on Woodruff Avenue and new pathway connections will be built. The existing Memorial Garden will remain in its current location. This location has been designed with integration with a future Via Rail station in mind. South of Fallowfield Station, new bridges over the LRT line will be built at Barrhaven Drive, Marketplace Avenue, and Chapman Mills Drive. The existing trench near Strandherd Drive will be extended to both the north and south, and the line will end at a new multimodal light rail and bus rapid transit transfer terminal station and park and ride at Barrhaven Town Centre. Longfield Station will remain in its current location and serve the local community via walking and cycling connections. The station will retain the same general layout, with the lower level expanded to accommodate fare gates and ticket vending machines. The existing below-grade pathway crossing remains in place. Strandherd Station will remain in its current location, but will be below grade to accommodate the new Barrhaven Drive Bridge. A center island platform will be accessed via a pedestrian and cycling bridge, which extends between the existing park and ride and retail plaza to the west of the station. The existing park and ride will remain with minor changes to accommodate revised circulation and pedestrian and cycling links. Barrhaven Centre Station will serve as a bus and rail passenger transfer terminal, linking the LRT with the future Southwest and Chapman Mills bus transitways. Passengers will access a below-grade platform by stairs, escalators, and/or elevators at ground level with links to an at-grade bus loop to provide transfers between buses and the LRT. The station will include a bus layup area and facilities for operators. LRT tail tracks will extend 200 meters south of the station platform within a trench crossing under Chapman Mills Drive. A new 250-spot surface park and ride lot west of the proposed bus loop will be built, configured to be compatible with the existing Barrhaven Centre Transitway station. In the future, this facility could also be incorporated into the Civic Complex as a permanent shared-use underground facility. The city's Stage 1 and 2 LRT projects built maintenance and storage facilities at Belfast Road and Moody Drive respectively. Due to the long distance between Barrhaven Centre and either of these two sites, this study determined that an additional storage facility is required to enable more efficient LRT operations by reducing non-revenue train movements, allowing a longer time at night to do daily inspection and maintenance activities along the line, and providing the ability to scale service to match demand. The facility needs to accommodate 16 light rail vehicles with 6 covered storage tracks, 2 tracks for inspection, servicing, and minor component repairs, and an administration building for LRT staff including parking. Located directly adjacent to the LRT corridor near the end of the line is preferred. 6 alternative sites were considered. These were Baseline Station, Woodruff Open Space, Slack Road, Fallowfield, Greenbank, and Barrhaven Town Centre. The evaluation considered a broad list of criteria responding to all aspects of the environmental sustainability, including transportation system, NCC Greenbelt, ecological and physical, land use, and community and economic. The Greenbank site was chosen as the preferred alternative. It is large enough to accommodate all requirements, is situated on city-owned land, and is close to the end of the line. It is bound by the Via Rail line to the north, Greenbank Road to the west, and the Southwest Transitway Corridor to the east. Access will be from Highbury Park Drive. Walls and/or landscaped berms will be built as needed to reduce visual and noise impacts. All vehicle servicing will occur inside closed buildings, and the external lighting will be designed to ensure no spillover effects. The site will be protected by security fencing installed around its periphery. Further noise analysis will be required during implementation to determine if mitigation is required. 3 new rail grade separations will be built where Woodruff Avenue, the Southwest Transitway, and Fallowfield Road cross the existing Via Rail tracks. The 2017 Barrhaven and Maryvale Road Rail Crossing Grade Separation Feasibility Study recommended building bridges to carry the transitway and roads over the rail line as the preferred option. These were deemed the most cost-effective solution that minimized geotechnical risk, impacts on the transportation network and NCC Greenbelt land, and maintained access to adjacent properties and developments. This study reconfirmed the preferred option and carried out design refinements based on feedback received during both the feasibility study and this EA. The Woodruff Avenue and Southwest Transitway overpasses will be separate bridge structures. The Woodruff Avenue Bridge will have 2 traffic lanes in each direction and will relocate the existing NCC multi-use pathway on the east side. The local soils cannot support heavy embankment loads, so each overpass will be a long, multi-span structure with lower approach embankments that reduce project footprint and allow spaces for recreational pathways and ecological connectivity underneath. The transitway overpass will be designed to accommodate both bus and light rail transit modes. The open median on the Woodruff structure will allow light to penetrate below the multi-use pathway. In this view, it is shown on the east side. The LRT overpass is to the west. As shown in this view looking southeast, the NCC multi-use pathway provides a continuous connection and considers the future NCC Black Rapids Creek recreational path. A new signalized intersection provides access to the integrated Fallowfield station, as can be seen in this view looking northwest, with the relocated Royale Equestrian Center entrance in the foreground. Both the Woodruff Avenue and Southwest Transitway bridges will be built at the same time. A temporary detour will be built west of the future structures, with a new signalized at-grade crossing of the Via Rail line accommodating transitway buses, general traffic, and the NCC multi-use pathway. Buses will operate in exclusive transit lanes through this crossing and transition into general traffic north of the crossing. Northbound and southbound bus queue jumps will be built at the Slack Road intersection and between Vaughan Drive and the Nepeansportsplex, where they will tie into the existing dedicated bus-only lanes to the north to minimize transit delays. The Fallowfield Road overpass will cross over the Via Rail and City LRT tracks approximately 40 meters north of the current crossing. This creates greater separation from the existing neighborhood, reducing noise, vibration, and air quality impacts, and avoids building a costly temporary detour. It will have 2 traffic lanes in each direction and include a relocated existing multi-use pathway on the south side. The existing intersections providing access to Fallowfield Station and the adjacent shopping plazas on the south side will be reconfigured. The view looking northeast shows the long multi-span bridge with lower approach embankments that reduce the project footprint and associated impact on NCC lands. The abandoned roadbed will be rehabilitated and provide space for landscaping, stormwater management, and for potential community use. The existing multi-use pathway will be incorporated on the south side, and a new pathway connection linking to Fallowfield Station from the south will run under the overpass. While the transitway is being converted through Barrhaven, bus detours will replace the services normally using the transitway. The exact routing will be determined during project implementation. One alternative includes using the Chapman Mills bus transitway connecting to Nepean Wood Station. From there, passengers could access routes traveling north on Woodruff Avenue to Fallowfield Station, or east along Strandherd Drive and across the Vimy Bridge to the Trillium Line at Limebank Road. Further information can be found in the additional videos, presentation boards, and roll plan drawings accessible on this website. For more information and to provide feedback by Wednesday, September 23, 2020, please visit www.ottawa.ca/BarrhavenLRT.